the hell?
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Take go. Here we go, set. 70 line. Take go. Come on, set. Panther 60. Ready?
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Seattle Seahawks. I'm Kate Scott, joining me as always, my partner in crime, Brock Heward, and we are excited to bring you this NFL divisional round game. Well, excited, the word that you and I get to use, Brock, as do all these great fans in attendance, but for the players down on the field, I think a better word to discuss in this situation might be pressure.
I don't think there's any question about that, Kate. With every one of these playoff rounds, that pressure just grows. It increases. That Super Bowl gets closer and closer, and your game, it's got to increase with it. If you can't take your level of play up a notch from the previous week, can't rise to the occasion and find that extra gear befitting the situation we're in, well, that's the week you're going to be sent home and be a fan like the rest of us.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
There's not a guy on the field today who doesn't want to play his best football on one of the biggest stages. But in particular, this QB, he was on fire a week ago with 3 touchdowns, and he knows an effort like that again will win the conference title game.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Up to the ground by Nick Eamon-Warring. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Hurts to throw. Now he takes it. And Hurts gives himself up after getting that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
There's the intensity we expected in playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Slot man in motion left. On third down, it's Hurts. That's caught. It's the Clemson rookie. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Brought in. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make a catch.
Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Has it in close. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, you level it a whole bunch.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield. So now it's the Seahawks' turn to take the field for the first time. And they'll be led out by their third-year signal caller.
He may not have been the guy to win him the game last week. Not a huge amount of production, but he certainly wasn't the one who lost it. And we get to these rounds of the playoffs, we know this is true. It's oftentimes the team and the quarterback who doesn't make the mistakes and often moves on to the next round.
They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And the Eagles are going to be set up and goal to go after a great return down inside the 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Catch is made in close. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Just 3 yards between them and a touchdown. It's 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Score, touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. So Seattle retakes the field for their second series. And a big setback for them to overcome early, Brock, giving them points off that interception. And for a quarterback, a tough way to start the game as well. They got to shake that off.
Yeah, but this is where you really do start to see just the cream of the crop. The quarterbacks that are the best in this league flush, no matter what the circumstances are. But especially the negative ones, you flush them away and you go persevere.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. And off to Walker from the gun. And he's hit just before he can pick up that first. So 3rd and short coming up from the 33.
The offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there. Reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And they're fighting.
He gets crushed behind
What?
the line, and the ball comes out. And the Eagles have it.
3rd down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. They put his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing 4th down, they're off the field completely.
He finds Brown right side. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks see their return stop just a little bit short of their own 30. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Brought down by Jalen Carter. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Dropping back to throw. This is on target to Christian Watson. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7. 3rd down. That'll do it for 1 quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. Our score, 14-0. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll start out with 3rd and maybe a couple inches at most. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Pass brought in by Watson. Space on the right. He's got room. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Tax on the extra point. And the Seahawks have the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here's Jones. Shoots away from one. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Drive starts with an option, right side. And this line puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6.
No.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
At the 36-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw. He's back. Here's Barkley. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So shipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a 1st. They're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 39-yard
From the pistol, Hurts. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Air it out on 3rd. This is Brown, and he's
He caught that.
downfield. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. On the move into the red zone.
Too A.J. Brown.
He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 11.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 13-point lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14.
Seahawks 7.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Seahawk offense ready to get going once again. And Brock, they are really struggling to get their feet under them in the first half. They've got to find some resiliency, really stabilize things here in the postseason. Connects on the crosser. And he's out of bounds, but great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. He's going to throw it. Complete out to the right side. He takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a one-score game in the first half. Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Seahawks 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I'd expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what they're trying to go? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is 2nd down. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Brought in right side. Escapes the defender. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. Barkley's got it. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Has him on the quick hitter. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Barkley off the pistol give. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here's Hurts. Looking right, and he finds him. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. 7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Throw here, 3rd down. It's a screen to Barkley. And the That pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up fourth down. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash.
A 33-yard attempt.
Elliott connects there. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
You look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. 2nd and 10, still at the 28. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Escapes the pocket. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They're going for this. Throw is caught by the back. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st to 3. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Sticking to the air here. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now Seattle going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Still sticking with the passing game. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Complete to Walker on the check down. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. It's another first down mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Eagles take over deep in their own territory, down inside the 10. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. He's going deep this time. They connect on the deep shot. There he goes, right sideline. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. Back to work after throwing the pick. Look at that power, deep left side. Brought in, inside the 20. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Here's the final play of our first half.
Let's go.
Throwing here just before halftime. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Eagles watches the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Big strike here to Williams. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
First and 10, looking to throw. Finds a man, right side. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. Trying to work quickly now. From the red zone now. And this one doesn't go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's third down.
On the coverage.
Ready? 19.
To the air on third and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Brought in. Well, he's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a first and goal.
That's another Seahawks.
Throwing it again here. Rolling left, buying some time, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
Second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Brought down just shy.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Seahawks cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Head coach Nick Sirianni readying the Eagles for their next series. Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their team.
And they give to him as he was trying to make something happen. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
2 yards. It's second down.
After the sack, defense has got to be feeling good. Here comes second and 12. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
He was taken down.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Third and long for him here. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Intended for number 8.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up fourth and long.
Plays and out. It's fourth down.
Collects this at the 35. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Complete. This down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a 29-yard gain. And that gives the Seahawks the first. They give up the gut to Walker. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Andrew Makuba attacking to make that stop. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
The 28-yard line.
Pound the 60. Pound the 60.
Back to throw now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
It's now third down and 9 yards to go.
No throw, third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. So that brings up fourth and long. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this. Fourth down, pass coming. This one to Williams out left side. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up. Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
It's second and 8.
They go to Barkley again. He slugs the defender. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
That's good for Eagles. First down.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. First down run gets him 6. So now it is second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's him with a quick hitter. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on second down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it third and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Third and short. Barkley. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Out of bounds at the 26-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Finding ground back to... It's on the turf. Falls out. He lost it. But it looked like an Eagle flew in and was first to the football. They're retaining possession. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. The Eagles with the lead, hoping to close out a playoff win. And he's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down.
He was brought down by Caleb Ramsall. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 12-yard line.
Hurts tucks it, starts running. And he's not able to escape. The zone read doesn't work. It's going to cost him a couple of yards, too. Third and 4 coming up now.
Taken down back at the 15-yard line.
Barkley trying to up the gut. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
I'll try again with Barkley. The defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal. Good moments here in this divisional round game, Brock, as they line up for third and goal. Hurts. Got his man, that's Brown again. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. A timeout now as medical staff runs out to deal with an injured player, and that's A.J. Brown, the man in question. And they're really trying to pile it on here. The offense staying out there on 4th and goal. On 4th down, Hurts. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles take a 3-possession lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
And he put everything he's got behind it. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for second.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. He's looking deep once again. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's on target to Williams. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's good for a Seahawks first down.
He's going to throw it again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Throw left side to Watson. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. Offense working quickly.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
In the red zone on 1st. He brings it in. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Seahawks first down.
1st and goal. Here's Walker. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Stop short of the goal line.
Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal. They're going to throw. Escapes out to the left. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks get it back to within 2 possessions. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks cut the lead down to 10. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Kate. And some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to work it ahead for about 3. 2nd down coming up.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They give it to him again. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Yeah, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks down by 10. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Pass play on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. Yet another grab for Williams. And who nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. They got 21 yards on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. Looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks making a 4-point game here in the 4th. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the 4th. We're down inside the final 90 seconds as they line up for the all-important onside kick. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3-and-out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3-and-out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, you'll buckle it up.
One loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 41-yard line.
Let's get it out wide, complete. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 3rd down, and they need to get 10.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
A 57-yard attempt.
A kick they needed, but it's no good as it sails too far right. But I do see a flag out there. Let's see what the call is. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a 1st down.
Wow.
That's a design look from Hurts. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the conference championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl.